Hey everyone, it's Kelsey, aka Real with Mrs. B, and I'm back because we are 3/4 of the way through December, which means a few things. First off, we are officially in the season of winter, and we've already had our shortest day of the year, which means every day now we'll have one more minute of lightness, which is a huge deal in Wisconsin because it is cold, really cold and snowy and dark. And when I go to work, it's just getting light out. When I leave work, it's dark. And it is very nice to know that every day from now on, at least we'll have a little bit more lightness. Secondly, I just finished my grading, that my 6 weeks grades are due, and I go until Friday this week and then finally have vacation time and I can relax a little bit. But I am starting 2 new classes in a few weeks, so it's going to be a lot of lesson planning, and I have forensics. It's going to be super busy. But anyway, I am very excited to be done with grading at this point, and I was like, I'm going to do this video. So December is going great so far. I don't have like a ton of transactions to put in for this week, but let's go ahead and get started. So this Amazon purchase was one of our Christmas gifts I got for John's grandma, and she has a lot of migraines. So I suggested to her essential oils and like those diffusers for essential oils, and she hasn't used them before. So I spent some money getting her a nice diffuser in a separate transaction. You'll see that, or one of the transactions from Amazon was also getting her like essential oils. And then I am ordering from a friend doTERRA, like a roll-on essential oils that helps her with migraines. So hopefully it helps. All right, next one. This is when we went grocery shopping, and I had to pick up a bunch of items for Christmas because I'm making some things. And then while there, we picked up a $15 gift card for a family member as well. So I need to put this under two different categories. So groceries and gift money, which I know we're going over. I just have been using the debit card instead of using cash. So I'm guessing then we're going to have like leftover money in that category. So I'll just deposit it back into our bank account, and it will just be like kind of like income. So the gift money was 15, so that leaves 35, 38 for groceries. All right. And then after that, we stopped at Aldi for the rest of our grocery shopping. And we got what was the gift again? They had these little socks there that were like Frozen or Paw Patrol and stuff. So I got some for my niece. So this again is groceries and gift money. All right. And the gift money I wrote was $5.26. I don't know why this is so low. This is kind of annoying. All right. Oh no, what happened? Where did it disappear to? Okay, that's really weird. So let's see if it didn't even go through. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. I gotta do it over. All right, I'll say I've never had that happen before. That's really strange. I'm not really sure what happened. All right, let's do this again. So, groceries and gift money. All right. And it was $5.26 again, meaning $50.80 for groceries. All right, good. Next up, I got gas in my car that day. Oh my gosh, that day was freezing outside. We got hit with a lot of snow, which I'm sure a lot of you guys did as well. But holy moly, it was freezing in the last week. I mean, it hit just above freezing today, and it was like, yes, it was so nice. Oh, that's sad. All right, so gas and oil category. Din. Next up, this Target transaction. So I have a Secret Santa at work, and I got her. I know that it's a girl, and that she's a senior. That's all I know. And I got her a couple items, and then I also have a coach, and she's been super helpful, so I've gotten her some stuff too. And then I use some of my dog walking money, so that's why this is only $6.22, but I spent a lot more than that getting these gifts. So there we go. And paid our phone bill, which I was looking into this, guys. My phone is pretty much almost all the way paid for, so I'm considering getting a new phone in the next few months. And I've heard, and you can tell me if I'm totally wrong, that actually you don't get a deal if you pay for a phone outright at like Verizon right now, because they have such a good deal month to month, and it's only 24 months with $15 a month versus paying for it up front. You're actually paying more. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. What am I looking for? All right, I can't do two things at once apparently. I must have went past it. Oh my goodness. All right, phones. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I'm sure I could trade in my phone for something. It's not like a need right now, but it is something that I want to look into in the next, few months. All right, this is John's car. That was on the 20th. All right. Gas and oil. I wonder if we actually go over that. Maybe just because of the bad gas mileage in winter that we get. That could be affecting it some. And I don't know I can't remember if we paid or got gas at the very end of the month last month. This is my husband's personal money. I didn't say where that was. Let me just specify on here that was market. All right. Oh, that was grand. Man, see, I finished grading and I just lose it. I'm losing it. Tomorrow's gonna be a great day. So I hope you guys have some great plans for the holidays. Let me know what you are doing. I don't know what I'm gonna do all week yet. I know that we have plans for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and I think that's pretty much it at the moment, which is nice. It's kind of nice not having like a ton of plans. I'm sure it's gonna fill up quickly, but all right, what did I do this time? See, I didn't say where it was. Wow, I'm sorry, guys. All right, that was under John's. Well, now you can see like how easy it is to correct your mistakes. All right, Dollar Tree. This was a variety of items. I think I have a lot of personal money. I'm just gonna put it underneath there instead of dividing it up into several different categories. I mean, I got stuff from my classroom. I got some just household items like spices and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it under my money to make it easier. All right. And then I paid a good chunk of the student loans. We had a lot in our checking account right now, so instead of waiting until the end of the month to pay like an even bigger amount, I just decided to go ahead and pay some of it now. And I really wanted to see that number go below 50 grand. Now, it's not right on here. I have to fix this, but I'll show you in a moment how much we have. And then I paid or had the automatic payment withdrawn, and it came out today. So I have that automatically withdrawn because I get a slightly reduced interest rate by doing so. So why not? All right, and then today I spent $14 at Pick and Save to get some supplies for my classes tomorrow. They are all taking tests, but I bought like drinks and stuff like that for them, and then some people are bringing in snacks. I know it sounds mean to do a test right before break, but then they don't have any homework over break, so it works out. Works out. So lastly then, I paid our energy bill today, and I think it's like maybe $1 more than it was last month. I'm not really sure why, but it is what it is. So I have to make a few adjustments. Yeah, about $1 on here. All right, so that's all of the transactions. So now I'm just gonna go and make sure that none of these are in the red. So this is $40.84. We're good there. So yeah, we have $15 left of gas, and we still have a little bit of a week. I would have to fill up. My husband would probably be good. So maybe it'll be close. All right. 126.53. And then 40.67. It looks like a lot here because if you remember, I got reimbursed by some, and then I just put it back into that category. And then gift money went over a bit, but again, we have some money in a cash envelope. So whatever we have left of that, if we have stuff left, I'm going to put it back into our account. So now the exciting news. So we started with $65,139.82 of debt. We are now under the 50 grand mark, so $49,354.57, which means that we are close to have paid off 25% of our debt, which is really exciting. By the end of the year, we would have already paid off a quarter, and I have high hopes for the next year that it's going to be a good chunk more. So one thing that I'm going to change on here is what our debt actually is. This doesn't quite account for like interest rate and stuff like that, so I have to update what it is. So that's the current balance. All right, that is everything then. We still have $246 left to budget, so you know that at the end of the month, unless something goes wrong, that's going to go towards debt. And John is still getting paid one more time, so we have a big chunk of money of that coming in. So exciting. I'm really excited for this last weekish of December. So everyone, have a very happy holidays. Enjoy time with your family and relax. And let me know what you did below. And as always, please push that subscribe button if you like what you see so you can continue watching my journey. And I will catch you all soon in my next video. Bye.